Gentlemen, I'm going to be very honest with you. If you've been noticing weaker erections, softer performance, or just less sensitivity than you used to feel, it's not always just age. A big part of the problem may actually be the way you masturbate. Yes, I said it. The private habits you've built over the years could quietly be training your body into erectile dysfunction. And here's the kicker. Most men never talk about this. Worse, they keep repeating the same four mistakes that weaken blood flow, numb sensitivity, and sabotage performance over and over. In today's video, I'm going to reveal the four biggest masturbation mistakes that set men over 50 up for failure. And more importantly, I'll show you exactly how to fix them naturally. Stay tuned until the end because once you correct these habits, you'll notice firmer erections, better prostate health, and a powerful return of confidence and pleasure. But before we dive in, quick favor, tap that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and in the comments, tell me where are you watching from today. I love seeing men from all around the world joining this conversation. All right, let's get into it. Here's the truth most men don't realize. Erectile dysfunction is not just about age. Yes, testosterone slowly declines and blood vessels stiffen over time, but the way you stimulate yourself, especially if you've been doing it the same way for decades, actually reshapes your nervous system, your circulation, even your hormonal response. Think about it. Your brain and your body are always learning. If you repeat a certain type of stimulation, you train your system to expect it. The problem is, many of the common habits men use are unnatural. Over years, they desensitize your nerves, restrict oxygen flow, and condition your body for quick, weak, or artificial arousal. The good news, just like bad training creates dysfunction, good training can restore function, and that's what we're here to do. If you're new here, I'm Dr. Joseline. I've been practicing as a urologist for 5 years, helping men navigate issues like prostate health, sexual function, and hormonal balance. And I want you to hear this clearly. You are not broken. You are not too old. You simply need to unlearn the habits that are sabotaging you and replace them with healthier ones that support blood flow, sensitivity, and confidence. So let's count down the 4 worst masturbation mistakes that silently cause erectile dysfunction and what you can do instead. Mistake number 1, relying on adult content every time. Let's start with the big one and probably the most common, using adult videos or images every single time you masturbate. At first, it feels harmless, exciting even. A screen gives you endless novelty, endless stimulation, endless intensity, all instantly available. But here's the problem. Your brain wasn't designed for that. Your natural arousal system is wired to respond to real-world cues, touch, scent, imagination, connection, anticipation. When you constantly flood it with extreme on-demand stimulation, your brain adapts in the wrong direction. Biologically, you begin to need that artificial level of intensity to trigger dopamine and nitric oxide, the very chemicals that kickstart arousal and blood flow. Emotionally, real intimacy starts to feel too slow or not enough. Practically, when you're with a partner or even just by yourself without a screen, you struggle. Erections fade, sensitivity dulls, and performance anxiety creeps in. But here's the hopeful part. You can retrain your brain. How? Step away from the screen. Instead, practice natural cues. Use your imagination. Replay a memory. Pay attention to touch, sound, scent. Slow down and actually notice the sensations in your body. At first, it feels awkward. You may not respond as strongly. That's normal. It's detox. But within weeks, your sensitivity rebounds. Erections become easier. Arousal feels natural again. Your brain is your most powerful sexual organ. Train it right, and it will reward you. Mistake number 2, misusing edging. Edging, holding yourself near climax and then backing off, can be a powerful tool when used properly. It builds stamina, increases control, and can make climax more intense, but many men overdo it. They push themselves right to the cliff, then stop suddenly again and again. sometimes for an hour or more. Biologically, this confuses your system. One moment you're demanding maximum arousal, the next you're slamming on the brakes. Your pelvic floor muscles get exhausted, your nerves stop firing normally, oxygen delivery to the erectile tissue drops. The result, you either struggle to finish or you finish way too fast. Erections weaken, sensitivity dulls, the exact opposite of what you wanted. The fix, practice balanced edging. Don't push right to the brink. Pull back earlier while you're still in control. Limit edging sessions to 15 to 20 minutes. Always allow a natural release at the end so your body completes the cycle it's designed for. With balance, edging strengthens your system instead of exhausting it. Mistake number 3, rushing through it. Think back to your 20s. Testosterone was sky high, blood vessels were flexible, nerves were razor sharp. You could rush to climax and bounce back effortlessly. But after 50, things change. Blood vessels stiffen. Testosterone dips, nerve endings in the pelvic region lose sensitivity. So when you rush now, your erectile tissue never fully fills with blood. Oxygen delivery is cut short. And what happens when tissue doesn't get full oxygen? It weakens. Erections become short-lived. Climax feels unsatisfying. Emotionally, you feel frustrated. Practically, you've trained your body to expect short, weak responses. The solution is beautifully simple. Slow down, focus on breathing, deep inhale through your nose, slow exhale through your mouth. This boosts nitric oxide and relaxes blood vessels. Pay attention to your muscles. Release tension instead of clenching. Let arousal build gradually like a slow fire. When you do this, erections become firmer because they are supported by full blood flow. Climax feels richer, more powerful, and intimacy with a partner feels less like a sprint and more like an experience. Every time you slow down, you're retraining your system for strength. Mistake number 4, the death grip. The infamous death grip, using very tight pressure and fast friction. In the moment, it feels intense, but over time, it desensitizes your nerves. Here's what happens biologically. Constant compression reduces blood flow. Nerves adapt to harsh stimulation, so light or natural touch no longer registers. Erections become harder to maintain, pleasure feels muted, emotionally, it's frustrating. You wonder why you can finish on your own but struggle with a partner. Practically, you've trained your body to need unnatural pressure. The fix, loosen up, retrain your sensitivity. Use a lighter touch, even if it feels less intense at first. Vary your strokes, rhythm, and technique. Use lubrication to reduce friction and protect the skin. Think of this as rehab for your nerves. At first, it feels weaker, but within weeks, sensitivity rebounds. Erections get easier, pleasure feels richer, and intimacy feels natural again. By letting go of the death grip, you're not losing intensity, you're gaining back your natural pleasure. So here's your roadmap. Step away from constant adult content. Practice balanced edging, not marathon sessions. Slow down and breathe. Let your circulation do its job. Lighten your touch. Use lube and retrain your sensitivity. These 4 shifts alone can transform your erections, your confidence, and your enjoyment. And listen, I want you to really hear this. If you've struggled, it does not mean you're broken. It does not mean you're too old. It simply means your habits have been training your body the wrong way. But the body is adaptable. With small changes, you can retrain it and bring back strength, confidence, and pleasure. Imagine this. Instead of disappointment or doubt, you look forward to intimacy again. You feel proud of your performance. You feel connected to yourself and to your partner. That is 100% possible, no matter your age. Gentlemen, erectile dysfunction is not just part of aging. It's often the result of habits. The wrong habits weaken you, the right habits restore you. So here's my challenge. Pick one change from today's video and start tonight. Step away from the screen, slow down, loosen your grip. Whatever it is, just start. Because every small shift is a signal to your body. I'm not giving up. I'm investing in my vitality. And when you do that consistently, You'll notice firmer erections, deeper pleasure, and a confidence that makes you feel like yourself again. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, subscribe for more men's health advice, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. This is your health, your confidence, your life. Take it back. I'm Dr. Jocelyn, and I'll see you in the next